tackle. And the header by Gross. And here's Wade as Miguel loses possession, and no foul was given. And Aston Villa get a corner. As ANDERLECHT reacted tentatively in front of Jackie Muneron. Here's Kurtz. Lozano. Cook in space to his left. Lozano, if he needs help. Comes from Hopkins. It was a good position that went away from ANDERLECHT. From Hopkins, in rather too much of a hurry. But Lozano played his part. And there are problems behind Rimmer's goal involving Aston Villa supporters. I must say it's a non-segregated part of the ground as the game goes on. The shot from Lozano at the end of a fiercely determined run passes just wide. Villa let Lozano run a long way here as he took it up from Ludo Cook and took on the Villa defence on his own. Rimmer dived, but a lot of the attention is switched to the incidents behind that right-hand goal where the police are in with their riot weapons. There were problems before the game started. And play goes on very much in the shadow at the moment of incidents off the field. But here's Cook. And indeed it's on the field now as Villa trips over, but surely the referee had called a halt because the problems behind that goal have spilt from the terraces onto the field of play. The police who have gone in some numbers. It's back on the field of play now. Forward then from McNaught, looking for Evans. And here's Webb. It's on the line by the Graves, but the linesman was flagging. And Peter Wynn can reflect that the skirmish was in the end irrelevant and the ball seemed to drop at his feet so close to goal, but the flag, you just saw it there, was up for offside. Villa again will wait until McNaught and Evans join with beyond the far post. It's played in for Gary Shaw, and it was Evans who was coming in. Villa want a corner, they're not going to get it. And Cook was on the receiving end. What a good turn and cross by Gary Shaw, committing the goalkeeper beyond the far post for Evans, who collided with Cook. Morley tried to turn. And here's Wynn, and the linesman flags the game. Peter Wynn finds his moment of joy cancelled out. How can I be offside? I think as one tried to lip read. This was the incident. It wasn't a particularly well taken free kick. Mortimer tried to help it on. Morley tried to turn and got the ball tangled between his legs. Cowans came forward, and it was there that Wydd was adjudged offside. Bremner again, making a challenge in an important area of the field. Here's Lozano. Now Cook, who can strike them with his left foot. Strike them better than that. It's always veering away. Only scored 2 goals this season, and they were in the same game on Easter Monday. Here's Shaw, he's onside. Gross with him. A sure look for support. Gross got in a tackle that half held him up. Bremner's cross with on the far post. Well, again, Aston Villa make the better openings. Shaw and then Bremner combining. And it was Bremner's cross that, with beyond the far post, headed over. Botched by Bros. Evans and With looking to make contact. Here's Bremner. Now Mortimer. Swain looking to catch Shaw onside, and he did. And Gary Shaw, well saved by Muneron, and a second time. It's still with Morley and With, and Muneron, the master, to keep his side's hopes alive. It was certainly Villa's best opening, but Gary Shaw initially staying onside, but marvellous reflexes from Muneron. Now Bremner. And Bremner again. Villa could sew it up here with Shaw. It's too high. But Anderlecht caught, pushing forward, and Des Bremner, who's certainly done his share of the defensive burden, still with the energy to get forward and find Shaw with the cross. Shaw hit it first time, but couldn't keep it down. Peruzovic. Free man. Lozano. Scamper. Anderlecht want a corner and they've got it. The greater frustrations are with Anderlecht, but here's Freeman for them. De Groot. And Rimmer saves from Fuller's header. Is that Anderlecht's last throw? Freeman playing it wide here for De Groot. Brilla got a touch, but it wasn't a difficult save for Jimmy Rimmer. Can Aston Villa take their place in Rotterdam on May the 26th and take their chance of keeping the trophy in England? Morley. With ahead of him, Shaw to his left. In from Shaw, and With! Deflected by Cook. How well Peter With has battled, and so deserved a goal here with a well-struck header, but it took a touch. Evans getting more height than distance into the clearance. Cook nods it back. Here's Lozano. And Bremner, for the umpteenth time, makes a challenge that epitomises Villa's performance and Aston Villa's triumph here in their first season in the European Cup. They're through to the final, and Tony Barton has the opportunity in his first full month as the confirmed manager to be bracketed with the likes of Jock Stein, Sir Matt Busby, Bob Paisley and Brian Clough. Aston Villa were aware of their responsibilities to English football to follow Liverpool and Nottingham Forest, and they will represent England in Rotterdam on May the 26th. The game here finishing goalless, but that goal by Tony Morley in the first leg is enough to take Aston Villa through the semi-final. The occasion, of course, marred by the trouble in the crowd, but jubilation for Aston Villa.